Hmm. Uh-huh. I'm off guard. Hmm. Well, it's been right around 6 months since I last made a video. Some of you may be aware, some of you may not be aware. Um, but I was in the local San Diego federal prison um, for events that transpired on August 28th, 2020, uh, concerning a laser pointer and a police helicopter and um, a Black Lives Matter protest that I attended on August 28th of last year. So, um, so I just spent 6 months. Yes, yes, here locally in San Diego. It was Western Regional Detention Facility, WRDF, San Diego. And that's where I've been for the last 5 6 months. Um, but I was sentenced for shining a laser at a police helicopter uh, last year um, during a BLM march and protest um, on August 28th. So, yeah, they gave me the max. Judge San Martino is who sentenced me, um, and she gave me the max. They go by a points system, and apparently because I haven't really been in trouble since 2004, 2005. Um, that my points was really small, so the max that they could sentence me to um, was 6 months. So she gave me the max. Um, no, I wasn't in county jail. I was in the federal prison. Yes, it's right across the street from the county jail. That's the federal building. So, but needless to say, I've been dreaming. Hey, how you doing? St. Petersburg, shout out. Um, but yeah, 6 months, and the whole time I was in there, I was dreaming every day. Every day, I would end up thinking of it, whether I wanted to or not, that I wanted a lemon meringue pie, and that I made up my mind like 2 months ago that the first thing I was gonna eat is a lemon meringue pie. I got home last night, which yeah, I'm. It's nice to be able to say now that I do have a home. Oh yeah, Autotron. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite dessert of all time. So I got home. I went to Ralph's over here in Point Loma, and then they didn't have a lemon meringue pie. So I was like, well, let me go check um, Smart and Final. So I darted over there and they were closed. And then I went to Sprouts and they were closed. And then I went to uh see there were one, two, three. I ended up having to go to like 5 places just to be able to get my lemon meringue pie. But I did not eat a damn thing. I didn't even eat dinner, my last dinner last night. I just got out last night, by the way. Um so it's been I shit you not, it's been like 14 hours since I was released. So, and now I'm enjoying some red velvet cake for breakfast. Mm. Now, I know my Black Lives Matter family. I know that they haven't seen me very much. Mm. So, that's another thing. Yeah. I could have stayed not smoking, but I truly enjoy smoking cigarettes, and that's probably one of my downfalls. But I will say, I went from I went from Pall Mall Reds to Pall Mall Lights. Anyways, so um, so there was if you go back, you'll actually be able to see. Sorry, let me wipe this off. That looks a little better. So yeah, it could. I guess it could have been worse. And if I'd have been uh, of a different race, I probably would have gotten more time. But I'm one of those guys that stands up for what I believe in, and I believe in Black Lives Matter. I mean, it's incredible how much my mind has been changed through. It's amazing how much my life has been changed, dude. I didn't do that for a lot of my life, and it's only been within the last 5 years or so that I've really started getting out there and standing up for what I believe in and fighting for it. Um, 'Cause it is a fight, you know. We all fight for what we want to be, what we want the world to perceive us as, And I mean, shit, there's a lot of guys that were in there with me that, almost everybody I talked to, they were in there for bringing dope over the border, and that was a lot of dudes. Um, but it was kind of funny because throughout my whole stay at Geo, that's where I was, Geo WRDF, San Diego. Um, Everybody, all the guards and the sergeants and the lieutenants, they would, just kind of casually throughout your stay, just, talk to you, hey, what are you in for? Just bullshitting and having a conversation. And every time I talked to one of the guards, I told them what I was in there for. They were like, "You're laser dude." I was like, "Yeah, I'm laser dude." I remember that. So yeah, it's it was interesting to be remembered, so to speak. But I kind of had to grow out my hair because it's really difficult to keep your head shaved when you just have a single blade razor. It just sucks. So I'm gonna shave. I'm gonna freshen up, and you're gonna see me back out there. You're gonna see me getting back into the swing of things. To make myself look so much better than the court was already looking at me. Um, after this event occurred that I just did this time for, um, I haven't been to any events since then. So, um, definitely, definitely. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be more of the old school stuff, coming back from being locked up. I've got to do some time in a halfway house, but it's only a few months, and I'll be able to come back home. My dog didn't let me out of her sight the whole time. The whole time I've been back, she has not left my side. That's the farthest she's been for me in 14 hours. But um, for all those that, you know, debating on whether or not they should, go to a protest or, you know, put their hat in the ring, so to speak, when it comes to activism, fight for what you believe in. Because, in 20, 30 years, what do you want to be able to tell your grandkids you stood up for? Anyways, happy New Year's Eve. Yeah, let this year be a lesson to everybody. Don't give up when the going gets tough. It's about the best thing I can say because it was kind of rough in there. I got into it with a few guys, ended up getting thrown into the hole. Um, yeah, happy New Year's Eve. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. I'm I'm Scottish, not Russian. uh, but that's a language I would love to learn. It's kind of a sexy language. I like Russian. Oh, all right. All right. Even better because Russia fucking sucks. But yeah, keep your head up. Don't let the world get you down because it's just you know the time being and remember we make the world happen. Karma is real, and what you do in this life determines what kind of life you're gonna live in your next life. So take care. Thank y'all for joining in. Thank y'all for watching it after the fact. Yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. About my charge. If you Google my name, um, yeah, you can. If you Google my name, you can find articles and all kinds of shit. You can find the indictment, everything. Um, just Google my name in San Diego. Um, but yeah, take care. Keep your head up and bring in the new year safely. Safely. That's the key word. Safely. All right, y'all. Take care.